Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today because I am finally going to try the infamous soap brows. I really cannot believe I have waited this long to give soap brows a try because you guys know I am all about the fluffy, full, thick brows right now. One of my first videos that I ever filmed was about how to achieve my full bushy brow look. I will link that one below if you wanted to see what I normally do day to day with my brows, but I wanted to go ahead and finally give soap brows a try. If you guys are faithful followers and watch a lot of my videos, you probably hear me mention Nikki Makeup a lot. So I follow her on Instagram. I will also link her handle below if you want to check her out, but she's just Nikki Makeup. She uses soap brows a lot to achieve that really light, feathery, fluffy brow. And so it is a little bit of an interesting product, but it is soap and you kind of wet the soap a little bit and then use a spoolie to create a little bit of a lather in the soap, and then you brush it into your brows, and it is almost like, when I'm looking at it being used online, it almost looks like you're brushing a little bit of a clear gel, like hair gel, into your brows, because wherever I see it kind of going in, your brows just stay where you're brushing. And then Nikki Makeup just goes in there with, sometimes she uses like a gel pot or something like that to fill in the brows. But in my case, I am going to go in with my tried and true, love this stuff, the Matte MAC eyeshadow in the color Espresso. So on this box, it says that Soap Brow is a unique brow styling product developed to give you perfectly groomed, fuller looking, natural brows. It has an instant thickening effect with extra hold, leaving you with beautifully styled brows all day long. So I really like the sound of that. I definitely feel a little bit weird without my brows. I did my entire face, but haven't touched my brows yet because I wanted to do it with you guys. So need to finally do my favorite part of the face, frame my face, and finish the look with some brows. Okay, so on the back of the soap brows here, it says spray your soap brows with the WB Co, which is the brand this is created, facial mist, but I'm just going to use my Max Fix Plus because that's what Nikki Makeup uses as well. So you spray the product with facial mist and gather the product on your applicator. Brush through your brows to style. Then you store out of direct sunlight, all that good stuff. Okay, so definitely is hard. Wax feels like soap. And I'm going to take my Fix Plus and I'm just going to spray it right in here. Did 2 little sprays. Then this is the spoolie that came with it. So I'm just going to go in here, and it does seem like it's creating a little bit of a lather on here. I'm just going to brush her through, and here goes nothing. Brush it through the brows. I have nothing currently in my brows. These are my natural brows. It is definitely staying kind of where I am pushing them. I'm gonna get really nice, close and personal, but this one definitely is giving me that more feathery vibe for sure. Quite waxy. And then this is my brow without it. I'm going to use the clean side that doesn't have the soap brow on it to brush through the hairs. It does kind of feel like I have like gel in my hairs now. It dries pretty fast, so I'm gonna go in with another 2 spritzes so I can do the other brow. Nikki Makeup uses a spoolie that is angled, so it fits really nicely in here. Right now I'm having a little bit of an issue. It's only going towards the tip because I'm not able to kind of hit the soap flat, if that makes sense. So I do want to go online to find one that is angled so it will go in there nicer. All right. Going in for the left brow. So the brows are definitely giving me that fluffy vibe. So now that the soap brows are in there and the brows are kind of going the direction that I want them to, they do definitely look very fluffy and they are all going up in like a fan direction, just the way that I like it. But I do think that my natural brows aren't dark enough, so that is why I'm gonna go in with the MAC eyeshadow in Espresso. And I'm gonna go in with this small angled brush. This is also a MAC brush, the number 208. So I'm just gonna go in here, and then now I'm just going to kind of fill in the brow. All right, so I did it. So it was a little bit of a learning curve. So what I did was I just wanted to really feel the product itself and see how it did. So I wanted to keep my brows looking as natural and fluffy as possible. So I did just use the soap brow and the MAC eyeshadow. So I used the soap brow, as you can see, to kind of create that fluffy look. And then I just went in with the angled brush in the MAC eyeshadow just to kind of paint in those faux brow hairs, just to darken the brow a little bit. So this is going to be a much more natural, fluffy brow look doing it this way. If you're the kind of person that likes the really well-shaped, chiseled, dramatic brow, I would suggest that you fill in your brow as you normally would, whether it would be a paint pot brow gel or a pencil or something like that. But then top that off to go in with the spoolie and the soap brow, fluff them up so then the brows hairs can stand and look feathery and fluffy. And I do think that I really like it. It gave me, for sure, a very, very fluffy, bushy, feathery brow. And then I had to fill in a little bit with the color. But so far, so good. I for sure feel kind of like there's gel or wax in my brow. It feels a little bit heavy on the brow, and it does feel like it's kind of stuck to my face a little bit in some areas, but I am really loving the awesome effect and natural fluffy brows that I achieved very easily with just these two products. So I will be sure to link everything that I use below, but if you're going for that bushy girl, bushy natural eyebrow look, this is a great way to achieve it. And I am excited to kind of see how it wears throughout the day and all that good stuff. But thank you so much for hanging out with me while I finally give soap brows a try. I am very glad that I finally gave it a try because I am really enjoying it. I think I'm definitely going to switch up the brow routine for sure. Usually I fill in the brow a little bit with the MAC eyeshadow, and then I go in with the brow flick with Glossier to fill in kind of like the front and create faux brow lines. And then my final step is to go in with the Glossier. This one is very loved. It's almost wearing down the logo, but I go in with the boy brow to create that fluffy look. But with the soap brow, I was able to create the fluffy look right off the bat and then just use the MAC eyeshadow to fluff out. So different ways depending on how you like it, but hopefully you enjoy checking out soap brows, and I will continue to use it and keep you updated on how I like it. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell so you know when I post my next video. But again, thank you so much for being here today, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!